With the reading passages in the IELTS exam, there are two things to consider. First, that there are two types of IELTS exams, one called academic and one called general. Why does this matter? This matters because the reading and writing sections are different for the academic versus the general test. The listening and speaking sections are the same for both tests. If you're looking to study in universities in English-speaking countries, consider applying for the academic IELTS exam. If you are looking to emigrate to an English-speaking country for work, consider applying to the general IELTS exam. Visit the website below to learn more about which test to take and about changes to taking the test in light of COVID-19. Reading passage is an introduction. Again, there are two types of tests, the academic and general. Each test takes about 60 minutes to complete. You have 3 reading passages or sections to complete. For the academic, you are looking at long academic passages that are similar to university content. You will have 40 questions to answer within the 60 minutes. For the general exam, it is generally considered to be easier topics to deal with. However, there will be 3 sections with 1 or 2 text in each section. The passages get more difficult as you move through the sections. In section 1, you are looking at an everyday life scenario in a social context. In section 2, you are looking at a work context situation, for example, training at work. In section 3, you are looking at general interest topics relevant to society. Again, with the general section, there are 40 questions that you need to respond to within the 60 minutes. Reading type questions. There are 14 types of reading questions to consider with these exams. Topics cover basic information skills, which are basic recall and comprehension questions, inferencing skills, which have implicit or hidden meaning rather than explicit meaning in the speaker or in the opinion expressed by the person in the reading. The readings to learn skills, where you need to recognize the organization, purpose of passage, and to decipher between minor and major details. The IELTS exam outline recommends that you only spend about 20 minutes on each of the 3 reading sections or passages. Reading type questions. For the IELTS exam reading section, you are looking at 3 categories of question types. First, the basic information or recall and comprehension questions. You are looking at matching heading questions, matching paragraph information questions, summary completion questions, sentence completion questions, multiple choice questions, and matching sentence endings. For your inferencing skills or the pragmatic understanding of opinions, you're looking at true, false, or not given questions, yes, no, not given questions, choosing a title, categorization questions. For the last category of reading to learn skills, you are looking for list section selection, table completion, flowchart completion, diagram completion questions, and short answer questions. For more information on these individual types of questions, see the listening section of the IELTS exams. In order to look at your reading scores, academic versus general, there's some important things to consider. Both tests are scored based on the same scale, 1 point for each correct answer. However, to achieve a higher band score with the general exam means you need a higher raw score. Raw scores are calculated out of 40 and then converted to a band score. You don't lose any points for guessing, so answer all questions. Below is a chart to show you all the questions you need to answer in order to receive the band score. A band score of 5 in the academic means you need to have at least 15 out of 40 questions correct. However, for the general exam, that means you need 23 out of 40 answers correct. For band 6 in the academic, it's 23 out of 30. For band 6 in the general, it's 30 out of 40. For band 7 in the academic, it's 30 out of 40, and the general is 34 out of 40. For band 8, it is 30 in the academic, it is 35 out of 40, and the general, it is 38 out of 40. And for band 9, you need a 36 out of 40 in the academic and a 39 out of 40 in the general. Tips to improve your reading skills. You should read a variety of academic material ranging from the sciences such as arts, life, physical and social, and history. Academic language will not only help you in the reading section, but also for the listening and writing. Be aware that the phrasing of the key words in the question and answer options may be different to the words used in the reading passage. This is testing your ability to identify the same ideas that are expressed through synonyms and paraphrasing. In addition, you should watch out for distractors, answers that appear to be correct but in fact are not. It is also important to only use evidence you read in the passages and not from your imagination or previous knowledge. Another skill that is essential to learn is to deduce meaning from context. It is likely that you will encounter words that are unfamiliar, so it's important to be able to make an educated guess as to the meaning of the unknown word. Reading techniques such as skimming, scanning, and intensive reading are invaluable in the reading section. Skimming is an intentional speed reading and moving quickly over the text to understand the main points of a paragraph and to notice changes in direction or argument. Scanning is the ability to locate specific information, and intensive reading is careful reading to understand the detail of a sentence or passage. Elimination of incorrect answers is also another important technique. It is also a technique that can be used to know your options. For example, if you know that option A and option D are incorrect, that'll leave you with two choices. You can then concentrate on which one is more likely by looking at the evidence in the passage. For more information on reading skills and how to improve your reading skills, check out the link below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial video on the reading section of the IELTS exam. Please like, share, and subscribe to EduKitchen Recipes for Learning for more videos like this one on other IELTS exams. Which tip did you find most useful? Let us know in the comments below. For more information on text, please visit EduKitchen Recipes for Learning.